puse muy altito. Sorry, I apologize. My bad. Ay, perdón, que estoy moviendo la cámara porque como que no se me puso bien. Así ya estamos. Así ya estamos. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Raphaelsinsights. Welcome. I welcome you into the world of the esoteric, the divine, the beautiful. Bienvenidos todos a mi canal de Raphaelsinsights. Bienvenidos a los que me ven en español. Muchas gracias. Bendiciones para todos ustedes. Blessings for all of you. And it's an absolute pleasure to be here today with you guys. Let me see. I'm going to move it a little bit one more time. Así. Así ya nos vamos a quedar. Hi, come on in. You know, I had a really cool moment right now while I was on live on Instagram. I was telling them that I had a prediction or a vision that I was seeing that California was going to have an earthquake. And as soon as I said it, the earthquake happened like shortly after because everybody started messaging me. You just said that there was going to be an earthquake and there was an earthquake in California just now, 6 point something. And it was such a cool moment. It's never happened to me where I've said it and it happens right away. But it was such a cool moment. I'm definitely very cool. Digo que acabo de tener una experiencia muy bonita. Espero que todos estén bien. I hope everybody's okay. But era una experiencia muy bonita porque estaba en vivo en Instagram y les estaba diciendo que tenía una visión que iba a temblar en California. Y que ya que digo eso, ya unos segundos después me piensan a poner, acaba de temblar en California, qué maravilloso eres y quién sabe qué tanto me estaban poniendo, ¿verdad? Y es una experiencia que nunca me ha pasado cuando digo algo y luego pasa, que fue una cosa que hasta me quedé bien sorprendido y es una bendición de poder dar predicciones, poder tener esa fuerza espiritual para darles estas predicciones. Me quedé hasta bien feliz. Espero que todos también, pero me quedé bien feliz porque digo que me sorprendí que así pasó y es una experiencia que toda la gente que me vio se quedó con la boca abierta también. But I hope everybody's okay in California. I hope nobody got too scared over the 6 point something earthquake that just happened today right now. And it was an absolute pleasure to be able to be here with you. But yeah. Let's start with the predictions. Predicciones. Well, I was saying that I was seeing that California was going to have an earthquake, pero ya pasó. Pero ahorita voy a chequear, is California going to have another earthquake? Vamos a chequear antes, and we'll check it here. Is California going to have another earthquake before the year is up? Vamos a ver. Yo creo que todavía va a temblar otra vez en los Estados Unidos. Si no es California, es Alaska, pero yo creo que todavía va a temblar otra vez. I still see that there's still another earthquake that's going to happen either in California, Los Angeles, or the United States, Alaska. But I still see that there's still, the energy still continues to move. So definitely maximum alert. It's definitely looking like a big one because it's coming up to an 8, pero it could be possibly in Alaska. It could be from 6 to an 8, but it possibly is going to be in Alaska. But either way, still, take precaution. I can't tell you that there's going to be another earthquake because I think the one that I'm seeing today was the one that happened today. So I have to get back to you on that, and I'll definitely be predicting a little bit more when I get a chance. But the other one that I see, because I still see the energies moving for California también, earthquake-wise. But I'll definitely bring you guys better predictions ya más a rato. Once I sit down and I get to like really look into it to confirm it. Pero right now I do see the energy still continues to move, so yo creo que todavía va a temblar otra vez en California. Digo que todavía estoy viendo que va a temblar otra vez, como que todavía se ve que las energías se están moviendo en California, en los Estados Unidos, que lo más probable va a ser Alaska, pero en todos modos en California atentos porque todavía se ve que la energía se sigue moviendo. Que puede ver que tembla otra vez ya mañana o tembla otra vez ya antes de que se termine el año. Pero sí, ya se ven como las energías que se siguen moviendo. Pero ya luego les voy a dar otra predicción de hecho, de eso, porque todavía como que estoy pensando que todavía el temblor que estoy viendo fue el que pasó hoy. Por eso te digo que tal vez me voy a esperar un día o dos para ver, pero ahorita sí los dejo, que yo todavía veo que se sigue moviendo la energía, todavía veo que va a temblar otra vez o que se sigue moviendo la energía otra vez antes que termine el año en cuestiones de temblores para los Estados Unidos o California. Ya luego les voy a confirmar, pero yo todavía estoy viendo que se siguen moviendo las energías de temblores en California y los Estados Unidos. I still see that the energies continue moving in terms of earthquakes for California or the United States. So more earthquakes, possibly, yes, absolutely. For Mexico, though, for Mexico, I do see that there's going to be a strong earthquake, either Mexico City or Mexico, in the next few days as well. Atentos. Because usually when California has an earthquake, Mexico has an earthquake. When Mexico has an earthquake, California has an earthquake. Or the United States has an earthquake. For some reason, they play off of each other. But predictions. Another prediction. I had a vision. The other day I had a prophecy. And in this prophecy, I was standing in the middle of this like city. And all of a sudden I look up and I'm seeing this fireball. A meteor. I'm seeing this fireball that looks like a fireball at first, and then it's a meteor, and then I see this big piece of rock that is burning in the sky, but it doesn't burn all the way because I see it. It hits the ground, it hits the earth. I think it hits the water. It causes a tsunami, and then it causes earthquakes. But the thing that was so interesting is I've never seen that before. This was the first time I've ever seen meteors. Usually I just know they're gonna happen. That I do see a lot of movement in terms of meteors, but this meteor I did see like a chunk that didn't burn in the sky, and it hits the water. It causes earthquakes and it causes movements. It causes tsunamis or tsunami warnings. That was a prophecy that I just received 2 days ago. Les digo que tuve una profecía que me enseñaron y estoy parado en una ciudad y volteo a ver al cielo y en el cielo se ve un meteorito que va cayendo y se ve como una bola de fuego y está tan grande que no alcanza a despedazarse entrando. Que si pega, creo que pega en el mar, que me acuerdo que pega en el mar y se mueve como la energía de temblores y de tsunamis, sino nomás como que mandan señales de tsunamis o que pasa un tsunami, ¿verdad? Pero así lo vi, me quedé hasta sorprendido de que me estaban enseñando eso porque nunca había visto eso, es la primera vez que vi una visión así. Cuando pasan meteoritos, que yo digo, oh, yo veo que va a haber un meteorito, y cuando yo digo así es porque veo la energía que se está moviendo, pero nunca una profecía así que se me vio y lo vi, me quedé tan impresionado que dije, ¿y eso qué es? Pero era un pedazo bien grandote que no se cansa de despedazar y sí pega a la tierra. Que yo creo que va a haber un meteorito que sí que va a alcanzar a pegar a la tierra. I believe there's going to be a meteor that's not gonna burn through, and it's gonna hit Earth. Nothing devastating, nothing like apocalyptic because we're okay, but it's definitely that's an event that they showed me. Pero nada así como apocalíptico que nos va a matar, nada así, nomás es que pasa y nomás nos asusta. Es el asusto nomás, el que nos asusta. Pero espero que no, pero es lo que me acaban de enseñar. Y eso fue hace 2 días, hace 3 días. Otra predicción, que I also see the weather. The weather, I also see it like it's flipped. Okay, it was very sad what happened with Kentucky, I believe, with the tornadoes. But that's only the start. That's only the start. What happened with all those tornadoes happened at the same time, something we've never seen before. We're entering and finishing off this year like this, which tells us and gives me the message that this is going to be a thing that's going to be happening in 2022. The energy is very, very aggressive. The energy is very radical in terms of weather-wise climate. The climate, they show me it, and it's flipped. Wherever it's not supposed to snow, it's going to snow. It's going to freeze. Wherever it's not supposed to have hurricanes or certain phenomenons, it's going to have them, is one thing that I'm seeing. Like climate phenomenons are going to begin to happen, things we've never seen before. And that's something they've been telling me. Les digo que está como el clima volteado y me siguen enseñando el clima volteado y el clima que es como que se volteó y en ese clima como que viene siendo como una energía de que donde no cae nieve va a caer nieve, se va a congelar, donde no hace frío va a ser frío, donde no hace calor va a ser calor, todo se volteó. Y donde no caen tornados van a caer tornados, donde no caen huracanes van a caer huracanes. Es una cosa muy rara que me están enseñando que yo todavía no lo entiendo tanto, pero sí me están enseñando que se volteó todo. Que eso que pasó en Kentucky o con los tornados, que esos apenas van pensando, me dicen. Tenemos que tener nuestro plan A, B, C, D, E, F, lo que sea. We need to have our A, B, C, D, E, F, G plans for whatever reason. Because next year is going to be the year of rebirth, but it's also going to be the year that's dominated by the card of the devil. The card of the devil dominates because in terms of terror attacks, in terms of catastrophes, weather being very aggressive, in terms of violence, war. I also see war. The card of the devil is going to be dominating the whole year, but also the card of the card that represents rebirth, the judgment. The judgment is also going to be dominating here. These two energies are going to be dominating next year. The judgment dominates as an energy of rebirth. There's a blessing, and I see a lot of places in Latin America reinventing themselves, removing their people that hold them hostage, their dictators and things like that. I see them being removed. I see Cuba and Venezuela releasing themselves from their dictators in 2022. But the card of the devil tells me that there's going to be a lot of violence, that war is going to be restarting as well, and that there's going to be a lot of one of the visions that I get in terms of this card of the devil is terror attacks, airplanes, airports, buildings. In that sense, that's coming back next year, which is something scary. But the card of the rebirth also gives us a faith, and it gives us a message that we're restarting economically. We're restarting. Everything's restarting, and it's getting better. Where it's going to be a better year next year. It is going to be a better year, but it's going to be a worse year in terms of climate catastrophes, war, tensions, and catastrophes are just going to be very aggressive. But in other aspects, economical, financial, our lives are basically going to be restarting. It's going to be a good year to reinvent yourself, to move houses, to buy a new home, to change jobs. It's going to be a better year. And you definitely want to make changes throughout next year, because you don't want those energies that you were held hostage with for the last 2 years to continue to hold you hostage through this year as well. That's why you're recommended to make changes. Change is going to be for the best. But it's going to be a year of rebirth. Les digo que va a ser un año de renacer, pero también va a renacer todo lo malo y todo lo bueno. ¿Qué digo con eso? Las guerras, las tensiones entre países. Por eso Rusia está como está. Por eso Rusia está que quiere causar guerra. Porque todo eso se va a renacer para el próximo año. Los atentados en cuestiones de edificios, aeropuertos, a gente, bombas, explosiones. Todo eso se va a renacer para el próximo año. También la violencia. Todo eso se va a estar renaciendo, el diablo va a estar dominando todo el año, y las catastrofías en cuestiones de clima y en cuestiones de catastrofías van a estar más fuertes. Que va a ser, y ¿sabes qué? Lo que me acaba de dar de visión, que me acaban de decir que va a ser el año de los meteoritos. ¿Sabes qué? Por eso me enseñaron eso. Ahorita me acaban de decir. Ahorita me acaba de entrar. Next year is going to be a year known as the year of the meteors. It's going to be the year of meteors, which is why they're showing me that really, really massive meteor. It's going to be a year that's going to be dominated by a lot of movements in the sky, in the space. It's a very interesting. They just told me right now that's why they showed me that. Pero les digo que esta energía va a estar dominando y que va a renacer. Another vision that I have in terms of Latinoamérica, the Virgin de Guadalupe, told me that all of Latinoamerica is going to be blessed, and a lot of Latinoamerica's países are going to be reborn, which means you're going to be removing your dictators, you're going to be removing the people that hold you hostage. For Nicolás Maduro, I have this vision that I don't see him making it out of 2022. I can be wrong, but I'm definitely going to continue talking about this next year. That's going to be one of my main topics that I'm going to be talking all throughout next year, because I do see como que Nicolás Maduro either doesn't wake up the next morning, they remove him from power, or that he just suffers an atentado. Les digo que tengo una visión que Latinoamérica va a estar bendecido. La Virgen Guadalupe me dio una visión y me dice que todo Latinoamérica va a estar bendecido y se van a renacer muchos países, que ya se van a quitar los dictadores. Cuba es one of them. Cuba también es uno, que ya se van a quitar los dictadores encima, que ya para el próximo año ya se van a liberar muchos países en Latinoamérica, que es una energía de renacer. Eso es algo positivo que estoy viendo. Que ya cuando vino lo malo, ya lo próximo que sigue es lo bueno, es lo que les tengo que decir. Pero sí, pero para Nicolás Maduro les digo que veo como que ya no se despierta la próxima mañana, lo veo malo en cuestiones de salud, lo quitan por atentado o lo quitan por quitarlo, pero yo una visión que tengo con él es que la muerte lo está siguiendo y como que ya se le acercó y como que este año ya no, como que lo estoy viendo que ya no sale de 2022, pero así nos vamos a quedar. Que en todos modos veo que se viene falleciendo otro presidente y cosas así. Estoy viendo tantas cosas, pero todo lo que les tengo que decir por ahorita, que veo que la Virgen María me dio una visión y la Virgen de Guadalupe me dio una visión que dice que muchos países en Latinoamérica se van a renacer. Vienen bendiciones para los mexicanos y los de Latinoamérica. Saying that there's a lot of blessings coming to Latin America and to Mexicans. But I'm still stuck. I'm still stuck in that little moment where I was like talking about, oh, there's going to be an earthquake, this and that, and for California, and boom, que pasa, lo que lo dije, I'm still like, as you can see, I'm kind of excited. Because it was like such a cool experience. I even like left the live, like when I closed it out, I want to go tell my spouse I just had a really cool moment that just happened. Ahorita vamos a seguir con las preguntas, pero nomás quería platicar con ustedes, de decirles mis predicciones, mis visiones. De hecho, a Biden también veo como que no viene saliendo de 2022, que ya le veo que la muerte lo está siguiendo. La carta de la muerte o la muerte, yo nomás digo la carta de la muerte porque se las enseño, pero yo la verdad veo la muerte específica cerca de Biden y está siguiéndolo desde 2020, que se la ha pues pasado y gracias a Dios que pudo pues salir de 2021 o que va a poder salir. Pero yo en todos modos veo que la muerte lo sigue y se le acerca más en 2022, que yo la verdad veo como que no sale de 2022. Pero otra vez, yo voy a seguir hablando de todo esto y voy a seguir poniendo videos. Yo les voy a decir ya cuando yo veo la muerte de verdad de esta persona, ya para el próximo año y todo eso, y así ya vamos. Pero en todos modos sí veo que la muerte ya se le acerca mucho. Es que, y tengo una visión. Es que a Vicente Fernández, si ustedes no saben, if you guys don't know, for Vicente Fernández, when I really had my vision for Vicente Fernández, it was a year ago, right before we went into 2021. On TikTok, I posted a video and I was like, and I think on YouTube too, I posted a prediction. And I said, I had a vision that Vicente Fernández is going to pass away recently. They just told me Vicente Fernández was going to pass away soon. They didn't exactly say when, they just said soon. And I posted it on TikTok and I posted it on YouTube. And that's really when I had my vision about Vicente Fernández passing away. And the same way that I had my vision for Biden was the same way that I had my vision for Vicente Fernández. And again, this card here tells me que la muerte se le acerca más a Biden. Le digo que cuando tuve mi visión para Vicente Fernández fue hace un año, en 2020, antes de que despidamos el año de 2020. Yo me acuerdo que pongo un video en TikTok y digo, tuve una visión de que Vicente Fernández se va a fallecer. Y me están diciendo que va a fallecer muy pronto. Y lo pongo en TikTok, lo pongo en YouTube. Y así como lo vi a él, así lo estoy viendo a Biden. Desde el 2020 o 2021 ya estoy viendo que la muerte lo está siguiendo y para 2022 se le acerca más. Cada vez lo veo más malo en cuestiones de su salud a Biden. Pero definitivamente yo no veo que termine su mandatario de presidente Biden, porque hay una energía que lo está como sofocando en cuestiones de salud. Y siempre me marca su cabeza. Siempre que lo veo en cuestiones de salud, me marca su cabeza o me marca su próstata o algo en el estómago. Pero sí, no veo como que viene terminando por cuestiones de salud Biden. Pero vamos a lo que vinimos. Ya platiqué mucho. I talked too much already, and let's continue. Let's answer some questions really quickly. And thank you so much for everybody. For everybody who's watching me, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys always hit the like button. And absolutely, it's my pleasure to be here with you. Siempre es un placer de estar aquí con ustedes y vamos a continuar porque tengo tantas cosas que hacer porque me voy a ir de vacaciones. Me voy a ir de vacaciones pensando ya para el 22. Una cosa más. My readings are going to be posted on the 22nd for Calendly, which if you follow me on all my social medias, you'll see me when I post. Click the link in the bio or swipe up in that sense, and that's how you'll know that I posted them. So make sure you follow me on all my social medias, and yeah, and I'm gonna post a video here and on TikTok when I say, oh, there's gonna be an earthquake in California, and then shortly after it happens. That was such a cool moment. So I'm still shocked over that because like it's a first for me. It's definitely a first for me. Okay, I'm wearing white as well. Les digo que I have white on because I did a bath, a spiritual bath to open up spiritually. There's baths that you can do to open up your third eye, to open up your spiritual intuition and all that. And I did that today, and you're supposed to wear all white. That's why I'm wearing white today. Porque I never wear white. As you guys have seen me, I really don't wear white. Pero today I'm all white. Y luego tengo mi necklace de my crystal ball amethyst que tengo on my neck. And then my microphone here. Pero ahorita vamos a contar. Le digo que estoy de blanco hoy porque me hice un baño espiritual para el desarrollo espiritual. Y para abrir mi ojo tercero, para abrir la parte espiritual. Que es un baño muy divino y muy sagrado que es para desarrollarte. Para abrirte la parte espiritual. Y te tienes que poner de blanco después. Por eso ando de blanco hoy. Pero ahí vamos a contestar preguntas porque siempre estoy platíquele. Okay, let's see. I was gonna do a super chat and I changed my mind because I'll be on here forever and I have so many things to do. Vamos a empezar con come on, slow down. I don't know if YouTube did an upgrade, but my videos look a little bit more like concentrated. I wonder what that is. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to open up something I'm going to open up my laptop. And I'm going to go to my, it's because if I keep clicking there, I can't read them. So I'm going to switch accounts. I'm going to switch to my YouTube account. And I'm going to actually answer you guys. I'm going to read your questions off of from my laptop. So if I'm turning this way, it's because of that. So let's see. This is me right here. Oh. Lower that so you guys can't hear me. A ver, vamos a ver. ¿Quién es el primero que me sale aquí? Cintia Maldonado. General reading. No sé por qué estoy gritando. General reading, Cintia Maldonado. A ver, vamos a ver. Cintia Maldonado. Make sure you guys put your name, date of birth, and your question all in one. And try to make it one question at a time, specific as you can ask. Pongan su pregunta, su nombre, fecha de nacimiento y trata de hacer tu pregunta lo más concreto que me la puedas hacer para que yo pueda contestarte. Pero vamos a ir con Cintia Maldonado, general. A ver, vamos a ver. General. Cintia Maldonado, like the first thing that I'm looking at you, it's like you're worried over something, como que you're waiting on something or you're worried about something because you seem to be thinking a lot about a past, either a past situation or a past something you've been waiting for. Yo creo que viene siendo the family comes out a lot, pero yo creo que lo que estás esperando ya se te va a llegar, because this card here, the Page of Pentacles says you're going to receive your answer. It says that if you're waiting for a job, you're going to receive that job. If you're looking for a job, you're going to receive that job. If you're waiting for an opportunity, you're going to receive the opportunity, because there's a lot of celebration coming your way. And this card here tells you good news. So yeah, you seem to be worried over something, but I see good news coming your way. Who's next? No puedo ver. Es que I'm not going to lie to you. I'm like slightly blind. Yo uso lentes. Uso lentes y no puedo ver. Me tengo que acercar a mi laptop. Espérate. Déjame ver. Que tengo el ojo abierto y tengo la evidencia, pero no puedo ver con mis ojos regular. Estoy medio cieguito. Tell you that my third eye is open and I can see beyond, but I can't see with my regular eyes. Hello, Selena Morra. I'm pregnant. I don't find out what I'm having until next month. Can you tell me what I will be having? Of course. Let me see if I can give you that answer. Selena Morra. Let's see. I'm going to pull out a few cards real quick. Hold on, Selena. It's because what I'm doing is I'm checking you and normally when I check people for pregnancies, I usually check their picture or I look at them. But I have a specific way to check you like this too. Selena Morra. ¿No será que you have twins? ¿No será que you have twins? Te digo, imagínate, porque no sé por qué estoy viendo a dos. Parece que va a ser niña. Parece que va a ser niña. Déjame chequearte una vez más, Selena Morra. Yo estoy viendo una niña. Pero vamos a ver. La verdad estoy viendo a dos. I don't know. Pero la que me está saliendo es la niña. Pero it looks like it's going to be a girl. But the reality, I'm seeing two. Ya, te siguen saliendo dos. Mira. Te siguen saliendo la parejita. Ya, pero yo creo que va a ser niña. Ya. Yo estoy viendo que va a ser niña. Pero la verdad estoy viendo dos. I don't know. Yo te sigo viendo dos. That's what's throwing me off. Porque se ven dos y se ven cuates. Se ven como un niño y una niña. Que yo soy cuate, ¿eh? Yo tengo gemela. I don't know if you guys know that. I'm a twin. Pero I have a girl twin. Es que every time que I check you me salen dos. Ya. Me salen dos, ¿eh? I see two. Si no va a ser... Si son twins va a ser boy and girl. Y si no va a ser girl. Pero no sé, me sale la parejita. Mira. ¿Cómo no? Mira, ¿cómo no? Because, you know, I do see a devastating, like, answer. The reason I say that there's two is because they continue to show me two, either the boy and the girl, or the girl comes out stronger. Como si no vas a tener twins, va a ser una girl. Pero they keep also giving this. I keep seeing like a devastating answer. Like you weren't expecting that news. It's funny. Ok, ya vas a tener otro también, no, pero no, yo estoy viendo girl. Yo estoy viendo girl, vamos a quedarnos con la girl. No sé por qué se me está viendo dos. I don't know si venían dos o qué. Pero yo estoy viendo una girl. Vamos a quedarnos con eso, Selena. Pero normally when I check people, Selena, I check them through either los veo o I check them through pictures. It's always better cuando I check you through pictures porque yo te puedo ver and I could see todo. Pero anyways, vamos a continuar. Let me know if it is twins. Pero right now, let's leave it at, ¿va a ser girl o va a ser niño y girl? Elizabeth Gomez, why did my relationship truly end? Will I reconcile? All right. Elizabeth Gomez, why did Elizabeth Gomez's relationship end? Because of a third party. That's the first thing I get to see. I haven't even pulled out cards, but I already see a third party. I don't remember if I asked. There's a lot of betrayal in terms of relationship. And there's definitely a third party, but from your partner's side. Yeah, because I continue to see like another person involved. Yeah, like this card here, absolutely. This card here, every time this card comes out in terms of relationship, there's a third party. Pero yeah, there's definitely a third party. And there was definitely, mira cómo me lo confirman otra vez, the number 3. This here, I definitely see a third party. I definitely see that there was somebody either, pero you know, it's not just like a third party in terms of family members. It seems to be more of like a third party in terms of that person was cheating on you or doing things behind your back, because there's a lot of that coming up. When I looked at your relationship the first time in terms of the cards, it showed me a lot of betrayals and a lot of cheating or problems in that sense. But right now that I asked a little bit different, slightly different, it right away gave me the answer that I already saw, the third party energies, because there was somebody else involved here, and the person como que that they already were having interest with that other person. But there was a lot of cheating here, a lot of backstabbing in terms of your partner. Will you reconcile, or let's check that. Let's look at that. Elizabeth Gomez reconcile with her ex. It does look like you will reconcile. It absolutely does look like you will reconcile. I wouldn't say anytime soon, but I definitely do see como reconciliation. Pero, let's see what else comes out. Yeah, pero it seems like it's more of like, really the relationship that it's looking like for you two, even after you reconcile, it seems to be more of like a back and forth still. It's more of like moments of like sexually, it seems like it's more of like a sexual reconciliation, more of like you guys want to get it on with each other, but there's really truly nothing really there. It just seems to be passionate reconciliation, just to continue having things with each other like that, of that sort. But I don't necessarily see a relationship continuing on from here. I see more of like a reconciliation, and it just seems to be more of like a passionate, more of like an encuentro amoroso. My hair, me lo tengo que acomodar para que no me vea crazy. A ver. I've literally been doing lives all day, pero ahorita ya me voy a quitar in a few minutes. Michael Garcia Ceja, will I have a TV opportunity soon? Will Michael Garcia Ceja have a TV opportunity soon? Vamos a ver. Let's check it out. I wouldn't say soon, but there is something coming in your direction right now. Not necessarily. It seems like you not in 2022. Yeah, I do see a TV opportunity, but it seems like to be more of like mid or end of 2022. But I do see a TV opportunity for 2022. Abigail Mendez, I'm reading your question and I'm like confused, but I understand what you're asking me, but I'm like confused a little bit. Abigail Mendez says, can you tell me about my marriage? Is confusing my husband's feelings, or is he planning to leave, or will we work out our marriage? I think that's what you're asking me. Let's just look at your marriage in general. Let's look at how is your marriage going to be. How is Abigail Mendez's marriage going to be? So your marriage absolutely comes out very cold. That's definitely something that does come out right away, very cold. He is thinking about leaving. He does not necessarily is thinking about fixing things. And there's definitely a third party that comes out as well with you in terms of your marriage. So he comes out thinking a lot, but he hasn't made a decision. He doesn't know if he's going to leave or he's going to stay, but he is thinking a lot about past relationships or people that he's had some sort of a fling with in the past, because it comes out as betrayals and it comes out as third parties involved, third parties from the past, people who either he cheated with in the past or in things like that, because he comes out thinking a lot about that. But the relationship does look very cold. I don't necessarily see it like getting better, because after that he just comes out by himself. Like you guys really come out as in like you guys are taking time separate. It definitely comes out as in terms of relationships, it just comes out very negatively. So yeah, I do see that he is planning on leaving. He doesn't necessarily come out on like trying to work things out. He is thinking about leaving. He hasn't made up his mind, but that's definitely what's going on right now. He comes out, he feels trapped. There's a lot of arguing. There's a lot of problems. There's a lot of difficulty that's coming out, and the relationship is very cold. But the main thing that comes out is that they just can't see themselves in this relationship anymore. So I would just say give it time and just see how it goes. Pero he is thinking about leaving. He has been thinking about this for a while. Maria Leon, will I buy a house soon? Will Maria Leon buy a house soon? Looks like you are. Absolutely looks like you are. I don't see any, no veo ninguna pregunta en español. Yeah, parece que sí. Parece que sí. Absolutely looks like you are going to be buying a house soon, but not right now. Seems like it's going to be more later on, because it seems like right now it's like you come out stuck, more of like not really finding what you're looking for. Vamos a ver para cuándo te sale. Because it hasn't came out yet. It hasn't said that you purchased anything yet. Hold on. I gotta like continue pulling out cards to see para cuándo. Porque still nothing, no. But yo creo que va a ser ya para finales de... Parece como que va a ser para mediados o finales de 2022. Yeah. Because it looks like you're struggling a lot to buy a house or find a house, and it looks like it's not till like mid of 2022 or the end of 2022. Vamos a ver, voy a buscar una en español. Estoy buscando una en español, a ver. For the 25th, what you can do for the 25th, somebody me pregunta, Raphael, what kind of candles do we do for the holidays? For the 25th, you could put a yellow candle, and you're going to put some cinnamon sticks around it. And rice, as I'm thinking how we're going to do this. You're going to put the yellow candle, the cinnamon sticks, and rice around the candle, right? And you're going to ask for a wish. This wish is going to be for it to come true in 2022. It has to be on the 25th, though, of December. And the whole family can ask for a wish. Everyone could take a turn asking for a wish, and that'll be for next year. Que I just realized I didn't say it in Spanish. Van a poner una vela a María en un plato. Van a ponerle una vela así, pero a María, completamente a María. Van a poner un plato el día 25, ¿verdad? Van a poner la vela a María. El plato lo vas a llenar con arroz y vas a poner canela, trozos de canela. Y esos trozos de canela ahí los vas a poner, ¿verdad? Y ya la prendes. Y lo que vas a hacer un deseo. Esta es una vela para hacer un deseo. Y toda la familia puede hacer un deseo, pero es el deseo para que se cumpla el próximo año. Pero tiene que ser el 25. Y ya dejas que se consuma la vela. Ya después. And you just let the candle burn out. Catherine Cruz, ¿cómo me irá en el año que viene y en mi relación? Vamos a ver tu relación primero, Catherine, y luego vamos a ver el año. ¿Cómo te va a ir en tu relación? Relationship wise, it says that en la relación parece como que va a haber como dificultades, pero todavía vas a estar progresando en tu relación. Va a haber malentendidos, tantito como energía como agresiva alrededor de la relación. Y también como que hay tantita traición en cuestiones de que uno no se siente, como que uno se siente que la otra persona está traicionando a la otra persona. Pero también parece como que se estabiliza y encuentran como la estabilidad y se mueven, se pasan de todos esos malentendidos y malas energías. Pero la relación sí se ve tantito con problemas y con dificultades. Pero yo veo que vienen saliendo de eso. A ver, déjame ver. Una fila más. Sí, sale que vienen saliendo de eso y se estabiliza la relación. Ahora el año dijiste, Catherine Cruz, ¿cómo te va a ir el año 2022? Vamos a ver. Luego te salió triunfo, muchas celebraciones, Catherine. Parece que vas a tener mucho triunfo, vas a estar saliendo adelante. Dice que te vienes cambiando de casa o estás haciendo muchos cambios, te vienen proporciones, pero vas a estar celebrando mucho. Más que nada dice que te vienen cosas muy buenas. Luego pensando el año, parece que las cosas piensan moviéndose muy, muy buenas en cuestiones de seguridad, estabilidad, que como que todo se viene estabilizando. En cuestiones de trabajo te vienen nuevas oportunidades o promociones, que te suben el sueldo. Te vienen cosas muy buenas. Parece que empiezas el año bueno y vas bueno. Pero también se ve que vas a estar moviéndote de casa este próximo año. De viajes no necesariamente se ve como que estás viajando tanto, pero sí se ve como que estás en medio de cambio, de muchos cambios todo el año. Todo el año vas a estar como haciendo cambios. Yo no todo el año. Finales del año. Parece que de ahí es cuando te están saliendo, que te estás moviendo de casa, que te estás moviendo de trabajo, oposiciones y cosas así. Todo el movimiento. Empiezas buenos con triunfo, pero luego ya terminando estás haciendo muchos cambios. Pero la estrella te sale y la estrella te dice que te va a ir el año muy bueno. Ok, uno más y ya me voy a quitar de aquí. Porque ya fue bastante tiempo. One more. And I'm gonna. This one's I'm gonna select it randomly. Con los ojos cerrados. S. ¿Dónde se me fue? Ya se me pasó. Okay, here it is. Natalie Villatorro. Just a general reading for my love life and career path, please. Bendiciones. General reading, Natalie Villatorro. Let's see. Natalie Villatorro. I just realized that I look funny when I'm shuffling the cards. So for you, it's really talking about more of like, for you not to obsess over things that you don't need to obsess, because you do come out very like stressed out, worried, like you seem to be worried about gossip, you seem to be worried about you seem to be thinking a lot about negative things, and you need to focus more on the positive, because it seems like you're obsessing on things that you don't need to obsess towards, like in terms of relationship wise, or in terms of people who are causing problems in relationships, people who are causing problems around you. You need to focus more on you, is basically what it says. In terms of what the cards want to tell you is that there's good things coming your way. Good things coming your way in terms of relationships. There's good things coming your way in terms of proposals, opportunities, in terms of work-wise, deals, in terms of new projects. There's a lot of that, but it seems like you're focusing on things that you don't need to be focusing on. So you're putting too much attention on the gossip. You're putting too much attention on the negative. You need to continue doing you and continue moving forward. But the one thing that I do see is that you're carrying problems and stressing out over things that you don't need to be stressing out about. Let's see. I'm looking at your career path right now. Ooh, Natalie, you're come out stressed out over that too. Natalie, career path for you, definitely it says to continue your education, to continue either going to school or go back to school is really what it's telling you, and continue studying, because career path is showing you more of like like with a degree, and it's showing you more towards like getting your degree in that sense. That right now it's like there's something blocking you, and it's basically telling you like return back to your passion in terms of career wise. But that is it, you guys. That is the last one that I'm going to be doing for today. Este fue el último que voy a hacer para hoy. Ya hice 3 diferentes en vivos. Hice uno de sorpresa en Facebook. Uno de sorpresa que quise hacer una sorpresa y por meterme ahí porque no lo hago. Pero lo hice en mi Facebook de mi Facebook page, no mi main Facebook. Lo hice en la Facebook que se llama Raphaelsinsights / Ask Raphaelsinsights. Iba a hacer un super chat, pero no tengo el tiempo porque si hago un super chat me voy a tener que quedar 2 horas. Unas 2, 3 horas para contestarle a todos. Pero ya me tengo que ir. I was going to do super chat, but I didn't get the time to because I was going to do it, but I ran out of time because I did other lives. And I just wouldn't be able to stay on here for 2 more hours or 3 more hours. Which I already stayed on for too long. I said, I'm going to get on for about 30 minutes. Yeah, even though it's about to be an hour. But it was definitely my pleasure. Thank you for everybody who watched me. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys always hit the like button. Make sure que le apachuren al like, lo oprimen al like y que siempre le apachuren al like o oprimen al like y muchas gracias. Bendiciones para todos. Blessings for everybody. And I'll see you guys next time.